Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. Today we're still in the New Testament. We're in the book of Corinthians, the first letter to the church in Corinth, in a very familiar passage. If you've attended a wedding sometime in the last 30 years or even more, you've probably heard this passage because it's one that's most often used at weddings. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, which is a passage all about love. What love is. When was the last time you told someone that you love them? Is that something you say regularly to your husband or wife, or to your parents or to your grandchildren? When was the last time you told someone that you love them and really mean it? Love is a very important facet of our life, and as we know, love has many meanings, many reasons. And some of them, probably most of them, are outlined in this passage. Amongst other things, it says that love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. That's what love is. Now, I wonder if we put ourselves in that position, do we do that in love with our loved ones? Do we always protect? Are we always protective of those around us, those we might have responsibility for and relationship with? Are we protectful of them in not only physically, but in their reputation and in their honour? Do you uphold people in prayer? Do you protect them in that way? It always trusts. Do you trust those with whom you have contact and dealings? Trust is something that sometimes has to be earned. And sometimes we might bequeath trust on somebody and they let us down. Trust is a very difficult thing to let go of, but we all need to. We all need to trust other people because that's the loving thing to do. God trusts us to be his agents here on earth. That's a big ask. It always hopes. We have a great hope in Jesus Christ, and through him we have a hope for heaven with God our Father. Hope is so important in this life. Hope through the pandemic that times will get better, that a cure, a vaccine that's about now and being used now will be the beginning of the end of this terrible time of pandemic. We hope that will be the case. We have a hope that is a sure hope in Jesus Christ. Always perseveres. So love carries on going. It doesn't get so far and give up. It carries on loving and hoping and supporting and being there for us and with us. There's a very common saying these days that's amongst young people who might say, "I've got your back," meaning I'm looking out for you. I will look after you. I'll protect you. Love has our back. It always perseveres. And it finally says there, love never fails. Now, that doesn't mean that people don't fail us. At times they will. But the love of God never fails. It's always there for us, always there for us to call upon, to utilize, to comfort ourselves with, to strengthen others with. The love of God never fails, even though we might fail at times. All these are great promises to us, and we find them there in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Have a read of it again sometime and think of it not just for a wedding couple, but for you and your family. All the wonderful blessings of the love of God in our lives. Amen. See you soon. Bye for now.